Song baby number 9. So for the song Bubby, I wanted to honor all grandmothers out there, and I wanted to make sure to use as many grandmother names as I could think of. So I made this list. I thought it was a really fun exercise to come up with as many names as I could off the top of my head. Eventually, I did go online and start looking at lists, but most of these I actually came up with on my own. And then it was all about rhyming. So then I went over here and I wrote the actual lyrics to the song. Basically, what I wanted to do was in the song list all of the different names and then make sure that I would honor grandmothers that are with us currently and grandmothers that are no longer with us. And I put out a bat signal to the community asking for people to send videos of their grandmothers and also pictures of their grandmothers so that I can include them in the music video and also in some promos. So I'll show you some of that right now too.
I call my grandma Susie.
Call our grandma Bubby.
I'm a mom and my kids call their grandmother Mimi.
I call my grandma Granny.
We call our grandmothers Grandma and Grandma.
I call my grandmother Granny.
We call our grandma
Bubby!
I call my grandparents Granny and Donna.
I call my granny Gran-Gran. I'm a very proud grandmother of a 14-year-old granddaughter. She calls me Leanie.
I call my grandmother Aunt Annie and Grandma, but I call my great grandma Bubby. I call my grandma Grandma.
My grandma, who I love dearly, and she's still with me. She lived to be 106. I call her Grandma Nani. And I have the great pleasure of being a grandma. I met my 3-month-old grandson last week, and I'm Granny.
We called my grandma Grandma.
I call my grandma's grandma and Paushka.
Hello, I call my grandmother Nani.
I called my grandma Grandma Lois.
I used to call my grandmother, I called her Bubby.
I call my grandmother Granny. We call our grandmothers Grandma Wool, Grandma Bee, Grammy, and Grandma Judy. I call my grandmas Gima and Grandmere.
I call my grandma Grammy.
My grandmother's name was Kamal, and I named my daughter Erica Amwaminichi in her honor.
I call my grandmother Nana.
My grandmother's name was Carrie Bell Pegram, and I just used to call her Grandma. Unless I was talking to somebody, then I'd be like, well, Grandmama said. Now, she was a real Southern belle.
I call my grandma Bubby.
So thank you for the wisdom and the love you gave to me. Let's hear it for the grandmas, especially my Bubby.
So this one goes out to all the grandmas out there, especially my Bubby.